Welcome back to this course. Now let's talk about the filing of your income tax returns in more detail. So, if you're filing for your annual income tax return, fill out the BIR Form 1701 in triplicate. And you do this one using the EBIR Form software. So what do? You simply download the EBIR Form software, which is available on the BIR website. And we'll also post a link where you could directly download the software. And you simply enter the quarterly and annual data and validate and save contents of the form. So after inputting the required data, you just simply click on save and validate. After validating those information, you could still edit the contents or the information that you have placed if there are some errors, provided you haven't submitted the form yet. But after you've submitted the form, you can no longer edit the contents of the form. So in that case, you have to file an amended return. Moving on. So after validating, saving, and submitting the form, by the way, all of the computations will be automated, so you don't have to calculate. You just have to input the basic information like sales, your expenses, whether you're using optional standard deduction or you prefer itemized deductions. You just simply tick on those buttons and it will automatically compute it for you. You've now validated and saved the contents. You may now submit, and you need to make sure that you are connected to the internet. Otherwise, you will not be able to submit the form. Then you await for the email confirmation from the BIR. So it will take you some time to understand the EBIR forms. By the way, just an additional information, before you could fill out any forms using the EBIR forms, the first time you run the software, you will have to set up your, taxpayer's profile. So you need to place there your name, your tax identification number, your address, etc. Then after you set all of those things up, it will be a lot easier subsequently to fill out the forms. Now, once you submitted the form, the BIR system will send you a confirmation that they have received the tax return. Now, you print this one and attach it to the previously printed forms. So you could print the forms using the EBIR forms, and you also print the email confirmation of the BIR, because these are the things, or these are the documents that you have to present to the bank when you are paying for your income taxes. So just a quick summary, you use the forms to file. After filing, you will receive an email confirmation, and you have to print both the forms using the EBIR forms software of the BIR and the email confirmation. Once you've printed both those documents in triplicate, you now go to your nearest accredited bank and pay for the tax due. So as mentioned here in this slide, you simply go to the bank authorized by the Revenue District Office and present the printed forms. Then the bank will stamp your ITR filing, indicating that the taxes have already been paid, and you have to keep this copy because this one would be used when you will be audited by the BIR. Now, what if there are no payments to be made, meaning the tax return returned zero? So e-filing will be sufficient, and you just simply await the email confirmation from the BIR. Again, to be safe, you print both the email confirmation and the tax forms. So this is how the EBIR forms package look like. So as I've mentioned, the first thing you do once you install the software is that you have to set up your taxpayer's profile. And this is how it would look like. So you place there your TIN, your RDO code, and this information would be seen in your Form 2303 or again your Certificate of Registration, the color orange document. All right. I hope you've been given a rough idea of how to file your income tax returns. Again, if you're having difficulties, we'll write additional blog posts regarding this matter so that you will have an easier reference of how to file your taxes. Again, thank you for listening in. See you in the next video.